Good afternoon. It's Wednesday the 20th of December 2017 and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon already. I left home quite early this morning actually, and I've sort of really had a dawdling trip out. It's been nice. I saw a whole flock of birds, which I'll put on the video, and I stopped to take some photographs, and then I met some bird watchers and had a long chat to them, and then I stopped at Salt Creek and I met a guy from Cape Town who's moving to Meningie, so I had a long chat to him. So it's been a leisurely trip, but I'm kind of looking forward to getting there now. It's overcast, as you can see, and it's slightly drizzly but nice, not too hot. I'm going down to the block because I bought a gazebo, and I thought I'd take it down there and maybe try and erect it and see if where I could put it and how it would work. So I'll be putting up the gazebo, having a look, and then storing it down there, and then spending the night and whatnot, and then driving back tomorrow, Thursday, probably getting home tomorrow evening. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's 4:33 and I've got down to the block after a very leisurely trip, and I've visited the neighbours, had a cup of coffee with them, stopped at Salt Creek, and I've just reorganized all the shelves because I brought a whole lot of things down, and so I've reorganized the shelves in the caravan. So for example, you can see in this one, this is like the kitchen area. So we've got, various coffee and tea and various things to eat, and then utensils down on the next thing, and then kind of medical things and toilet paper and stuff on the next one, and then mats on the bottom. And I've done the same with the two next door ones, the sheets and towels and things like that. So I'm quite pleased with that. And now my next job, well, it's not a job, I've bought this gazebo, and the next job is to try and erect this gazebo over there. So stick with me. I'll put this on the tripod and proceed.
nothing to do with that. You have to push the corner up until it clicks into place. And there you go. Now it's got sides as well, which are in the caravan. So you've got 3 sides to keep the flies out as well. So I'm quite pleased with that. The wind's a problem. Obviously, these can be pegged down. They're pegged in the feet as well. That's good, isn't it? Just what I found in the bag of pegs. The pegs go into the bottom and then they take the guy ropes out as well. Guess what I found in the bottom of the pegs? The instructions. So after all that, I've now worked it out by pain and error. And I've got the instructions, but at least I have the instructions which say how to take it down, which I'll do now. Great. It's like a python swallowing a huge antelope. I can't get this python out of this. There we go. There we go. It weighs a ton. And this comes over the top. Zips up. There she goes. Whew. It's coming up for 7 o'clock and I've been doing a bit of bird watching here from the platform, and I've seen a new bird today. It's a spiny-cheeked honeyeather just over there, and I don't know if I've just missed them before, but I've never seen them here before, and they're quite easy to spot once you know what they look like, so I'm quite pleased. The sun's still a little way, a couple of hands above the horizon behind me there, but it's a bit cold, you know, I'm a bit chilly now, so it's probably time to go downstairs and make some. I bought some rolls and some tuna and tomato and lettuce and stuff to have rolls this evening for supper, and then I don't eat tomorrow, it's Thursday. So just as lovely as it was before. These birds, obviously birds in this kind of environment here don't really show themselves very obviously. They're darting in amongst the bushes and things, and they're very hard to see. You know, you just see them flitting around. So I know most of the calls, but there's some calls I don't know, you know. There's a textbook sunset. There's a bit of a cloud coming over here. It's cool. But beautiful. It's now nearly 8 o'clock. You can hear the rufous bristlebird calling. Is there anything better than baked beans, avocado, tomato, cheese, lettuce, smothered in mayonnaise on a roll? Good morning, it's the 21st of December. I'm about to have my second cup of coffee sitting on the deck there. It's a lovely, overcast, warm morning. So, unfortunately, one of the drawbacks, the very small drawbacks of this deck is when the sun is low, it's excruciating on the eyes. There's a bird chasing an insect. I'll give you a look at the sea. It's fairly calm. No white horses. But it's a lovely morning. This little bush here is called exocarpus, which means fruit on the outside of the seed. And it's very weird because, have a look, you can see the fruit forming, which is the yellow bit, on the outside of the red bit, which has got the seeds in it. So it has this sort of separate fruit and seed compartment. And I see on here also are some very pretty colorful beetles tucking into the fruit. You can see that one there, whether they're locals or whatever. But so that's exocarpus. And this area here, when we bought this land, what you can see there was just sand. Right down is just about a couple of 100 meters. And we started by re-vegging, and now it's almost filled in. So there's been a wombat hole here, well, ever since we bought the place. And wombats do sort of square poos. Those are a bit weathered, unfortunately, but they do square poos. We'll see if we can find some fresh ones. Here we are. So here's the hole here, and those are wombat poos there, and you can see they're cubed like dice, so you're very distinctive. And then there's the wombat hole there, and there. Let's see if I can get any closer. So there's the wombat hole down in there, and you can tell it's a wombat because of the poo. And sometimes you get foxes getting into wombat holes. I don't know if they take them over or whatever, but we've got lots of foxes on this property. And these are the casuarinas we planted years ago. Oh, must be 15 years ago now. And they finally started to take off. They're very beautiful. We were hoping to have sort of lots of casuarinas around the gate. Sort of call it casuarina or something like that. So I've taken some seeds. I'm going to propagate some more. Well, here we are, time to go home again. It's Thursday the 21st of December. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, so 3:30, 4:30. I should be home by 5 or 6 o'clock this evening. Thursday being a non-eating day for me. Everything is ship shape. I've done some maintenance, everything's packed away nicely, and I'll probably be back here in mid-January. So bye for this trip.